Hey everybody, Mr. Rubo here. Today we're going to talk about adding and subtracting rational expressions. And today we're going to have them all have a common denominator. Um, so just like we've been talking about with rational expressions, you want to treat them like fractions. So when you're adding or subtracting fractions, you need a common denominator, right? So if I did 1/2 plus 2/5, you'd be like, oh, I need to multiply this one by 5 over 5 and this one by 2 over 2 because that'll give me a common denominator of 10. So I get 5/10 plus 4/10, which makes it 9/10, and that right there would be my answer. So now when it comes to rational expressions, it's no different. Okay, but today we're just going to look at when they already have a common base, and it's just like a fraction. So if they already have a common base, you add the numerators. The denominator stays the same, does not change. Okay, so let's say we have x over 3a plus x plus a over 3a plus x. Same denominator, so we add the numerators. Now, if they're not like terms, like they are in this case, we just write x plus a all over, and the 3a plus x does not change. But then you should always try to simplify. Well, x plus a is the same as a plus x, so we can divide those out. When everything cancels, either in your numerator or your denominator, one is left over and whatever is left. So even though this had some variables in it, doesn't matter what those variables are, you will always get 1/3 when you simplify it. Okay, let's do one more example of this, just so you can see it. So let's say we have 5w plus 1 over 2w minus w minus 5 over 2w. So once again, common denominator. So now we just do the subtraction. Now, when you do this subtraction, you are subtracting the entire second term. So what I would highly recommend is putting that term in parentheses, because now you're going to distribute out that negative. So 5w plus 1 minus w plus 5, and then combine like terms. So 5w minus w is 4w, 1 plus 5 is 6, all over 2w. Now simplify, which factor out a 2, and 2 is a factor on top and bottom, so that cancels. So your final answer is going to be just 2w plus 3 over w. All right. So yeah, if it's got a common denominator, already you just add the numerators and then simplify what you can to get your final answer. All right. Next video we'll look at when they don't have a common denominator and how to deal with that. So thanks for watching and have a good day.